Woo.
You look right
Look
here.
away.
Don't you look away.
Quarter.
23, I think.
Your Garrett Apex is an ideal detector for looking for coins in all types of terrains, from the city and the parks to the lake shores to the coastal beaches. Now, a park like this in the city is a great place to practice to get acquainted with your Apex. But of course, as always, check your local rules and regulations to make sure of where you can and cannot metal detect. Playgrounds or tot lots like this make for an excellent training ground. Using a small shovel or a handheld recovery tool, you can easily dig down into this bark mulch to recover coins, trinkets, and sometimes even lost rings. You can locate your target with either the pinpoint function or by simply wiggling the DD coil and pulling it back towards you until the target volume and these LCD pixels fall off. Your target should then be directly ahead of the coil at about the depth indicated on this depth indicator. Keep in mind that this gauge is calibrated to coin-sized targets, which will be your more common finds here. Metallic items much smaller than a coin may indicate that they are deeper than what they truly are based on this sizing indicator. If you're hunting along the edge of a lakefront in loose sand like this, or even in the very shallow water, a sand scoop is often handy to recover your coins with. Hunting parks and old yards, you will generally find a large amount of metallic trash, such as bottle caps, pull tabs, and bits of iron junk. The Apex Coins mode helps to eliminate some of these undesired items. The upper cursor will still indicate all targets, but the machine will only produce audio for targets still in the accepted range. With Apex, there are actually two coin modes. In the US mode, you can see the common American coins are indicated, such as penny, nickel, dime, quarter, and so on. If you're in another country, the international coins mode has a slightly different discrimination pattern to account for the many different types of coins you'll have there.
Okay, so a tip I like to share when you're out metal detecting is when you're at an old house like this and they're doing some renovation, you can see the yards kind of pour up and stuff like that. One thing you want to do is search along the sidewalks, because that's where people have been walking for years and years and years, and that's where they've been dropping their coins. You can drop jewelry and all kinds of stuff. You also want to check around the driveway, because that's a good spot where they would have got out of the car and they would have dropped all their change and stuff like that, and that's a good spot to check.
That sounds good, but a sound like that, it's an overload, it's something shallow. Could be multiple targets. They're all hitting 70s, 80s and all that. Since they're double blipping like that, a lot of times it's gonna be just under the surface. I can usually find stuff like that with a pinpointer. Like there it is right there. The quarter. But it was blipping real good. Let me swing back over it again. I'm gonna set this quarter over here. Hear all those multiple blips like that? That's indication of multiple shallow targets. Oh, there's a penny. That may be it. Nope. All right, got a couple of them. Set it over there. Yep, I can see another one right there. So it's a spill. So all that multiple blips like that, double blips and multiple blips kind of indicate shallow targets and or multiples. So in this case, coin spill. Don't even have to dig when it's shallow like this. Probably got it all. Nope. Nope, there's one more. It is a dime. So 5 or 6 coins there. Oh, another one. Quarter. So if you heard that before, all the double blipping like that, that's shallow and multiple. So in a beach area like this, coin spills are not uncommon. Then when you think you got it all, again, here they all are close together. It's not as much, but when they were spread out, you could kind of hear a little bit of multiple blipping going on like that. Double check again when you get them up. Yep, sounds like there's at least one more over there, so that's what your pinpointer's for. And that's what your detector is for, to double check. A penny. So there was a penny with that pile. Very cool.
Oh, I think I've got silver, folks. I see an edge. I was getting a hit on my apex in the 80s, bouncing a little, but I see it. I see an edge. Yeah, that looks like a silver dime, maybe. Oh, yeah. Let's see what this is. Oh, I see the pillar. I think it's a merc. And my water, I seem to have left that in the vehicle. Let me see if I can wipe off just a little part where the date might be. See if I can get a date here. Okay, there it is. Oh, 1923, I think. That's what it looks like. When metal detecting old properties or old parks and stuff like that, silver coins are usually the most sought after type of coins. So a lot of people will hunt a property first and kind of cherry pick those high tones and pull out that silver. It's always good to go back over that area after, and especially after you've pulled out the trash, to help you hear some of those deeper targets like the silver.